This review is for the Savior Equipment Tactical Double Long Rifle Pistol Gun Bag. I got mine shipped to me today. I've gone over it extensively already, and I can tell you my first impressions. It's favorable. I really like this bag. It's made of really good, durable material. A lot of security, a lot of storage, a lot of pockets. And for the sake of time, I'm not going to go over all of the good things that this bag offers. I'm going to be a little bit more critical and go over the few things that I wish this bag would have offered, some of the changes that I would have made. So with that said, we'll get started. For one, it's nice that these zippers have the little interlocking eye holes that you can throw a lock on there and secure your firearms. My only complaint is that they're a little bit small. I have a regular, just standard master lock here, and it does not fit into those eyes. So you have to settle for maybe a cheap luggage bag lock, or even one of these gun locks. I've noticed that the ones that don't have an exterior coating on them, they actually do fit. So that's not a big deal, but I would have liked to have seen a little bit bigger holes so that you could have thrown just the standard size master lock on there if you so chose to do so. Another thing is I really like the backpack straps. They're very comfortable. The only thing that isn't comfortable about them is how they've secured the base of the straps. They've got it going kind of horizontally here, and when I put this on with my firearms in there, this bottom part of the strap dug into my waist, my lower waist. It wasn't terribly uncomfortable, but if I were to be packing this around for an extended period of time, that would be very annoying, and eventually it would be extremely uncomfortable. Where all they really had to do is just install them more on a vertical plane like this, and that would have avoided that whole problem. But just as it is now, naturally that just kind of digs into your side as you're packing them around. So would have changed that about this bag. Another thing that I would have changed about the bag is having the ability to take these backpack straps completely off if you so chose to do so. Not everybody's going to be packing this around, and the only way that you can really undo it is by undoing these straps through the clips, which is incredibly hard since they're kind of folded over on the ends there. And I've tried to do that, getting these around the small little space that these clips let you. It's possible, but it's pretty hard. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of a quicker, easier way to do that. So that's another thing I would have changed. Now the last thing is the big one that that I really would have liked seen changed is when you open this all the way and the zippers are all the way unzipped, it doesn't lay flat. The zippers, if they would have gone a little bit more around the corners, the base of the bag, it would have allowed this bag to lay flat. But as it is now, you can kind of see it's open like a clamshell without the ability to lay flat. And so when I do have my firearms in here, it pushes down on the bag, causing stress to be applied to the zippers, and I'm concerned that that's going to start maybe damaging the zipper mechanism ultimately. So that's the big one that I really would have liked to have seen changed. The other ones are just kind of minor little inconveniences, but this one I think is a design flaw that should have been caught early on. So those are my my items that I would have liked to have seen changed in this bag. Otherwise, like I said, it's a great sturdy bag, lots of storage, really good material. It's strong, it's going to last a while. I'm just hoping that that with these zippers not going around the edge or around the corner down at the bases, I just hope that they have the ability to not be overstressed when I'm out in the field. But again, like I said, that's my main concern right there, is that it just doesn't lay flat. That's my biggest problem with this bag. But otherwise, great bag. It secured my firearms very well with this center flap protecting the two. I've got an AR-15 and a Mossberg tactical shotgun. They both fit very well. This is the 42-inch version, and I really like it besides those items. So appreciate you taking the time to watch.
Pockets. Here's a pistol pocket. Magazine pocket. One rifle. Padding. 2 rifles. Backpack straps if I need.